Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, this is Richard Reviews Children's Books. I am therefore Richard, and today I have for you Symbol Art by Leonard Everett Fisher. And this is a book about the history of the development of symbols around the world. Okay? And I believe these are Greek letters. You've got all kinds of symbols. You've got monochromatic images. I don't know if you can see this. This is a ship. This talks about business and trade. These are trade symbols that exist all over the world. And this is a book that tells you the history of how symbols and symbolism, have evolved and have evolved culture. In fact, it actually says that the Gutenberg reusable type made it easy to correct things, so documents were now easier to proofread, and this is what led to the standardization of language. And it's one of those things that must be understood, is that early written language, you either had symbology or, essentially hieroglyphics, which is pictures for words, or you had, like American English, we have letters that represent sounds that create words. So back in the day, your pronunciation made a difference, right? How you pronounce a word would change how you spelled it. Well, we've come up with a standardization, and this book, at least, says that is thanks to the reusable type invented by Gutenberg. So yes, I would hesitate to call this a children's book. I could see maybe a third grader picking this up and enjoying it, but it is a textbook. It is kind of dry reading, and for that matter, I would have to say, look, unless your child shows a particular interest in this book, it's not for them. Also, this particular book is a little old. It still uses the term American Indian as opposed to Native American or Aboriginal North American, something like that. And I mean, even then, you should probably refer to them by the individual tribes, but that's beside the point. So yeah, I mean, a lot of good things in here, a lot of bad things in here. This book has survived at the library for quite a while. It's had a few pieces cut out of it over the years. And, I mean, it's not a bad read. I find this stuff fascinating, but I'm not the world. So I would have to point out there that this may be for your child, it may not be for your child. Again, it is all about personal preference in this particular case. And, yeah, that's just my opinion. I'd love to hear yours. As soon as that truck's done rolling by, I'm Richard Leland Neal.